I love sea days on a cruise ship. These are the travel days between ports. You have the whole ship to yourself and all day to check it out. Well, along with 5,000 other people. We had 4 sea days to entertain ourselves, and this is some of what we did. But as you'll see, all of it is very classy. So this is what it's all about. Getting up in the morning, going out and feeling that cool ocean breeze. Guys, I got something cool to show you. This is our first full day on the ship, and y'all check out this view. How cool is that? You like having a balcony? Yeah, it's awesome. It's really awesome. Yeah, this is our first full day. This is a sea day, which just means we're driving across the Gulf trying to get to Cozumel tomorrow. So we'll spend all day on the ship. We already had breakfast. Yeah, it was really good. There's a lot of selection if you want to do low carb. They had plenty of eggs and bacon, and it was really tasty. It wasn't the fake eggs, it was real eggs, which was nice. And if you want to go the other way. How's your carbs? Good. Yeah. So today I'm going to show you how we entertained ourselves on our ship days between ports of call. So without much further ado, sun's out, guns out, baby. You think it's going to rain?
No, absolutely no.
And of course it rained, but at least we found the perfect place to ride out the storm, and the view was freaking spectacular. Not everybody made it.
You know you can go down the deck.
Still raining?
It's raining up there.
So with the storms behind us, that's a joke. Wait till we get to Jamaica later in the series. Pretty epic. But with the storms behind us today, it's time to go swimming. But not without a little safety briefing first.
When you are at the pool, you want to shoot bullets out of your eyeballs at your kid. Now, that will allow them, or at least Royal Caribbean, to not get sued.
Yeah, and if you get struck by a lightning, hit it with a baseball.
Ethan is a bit of a rule follower, and you know, safety is important when you're on the pool deck, but the number one thing to keep in mind when you're about to enter the hot tub is never ever do it
Well, your buddy's shooting lightning.
Nothing is more relaxing than a hot tub when you're trying to decompress from the stressful decisions of life, like where to eat lunch. For lunch, there were 2 main options we chose from. You have the fancy sit-down meal. Actually, it's not that fancy, but it is full service where you get to pick from different courses. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's perfect.
Classic spinach salad, and this is Caesar salad.
Cheese, sir?
Thank you.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Yeah, that worked. Oh, wow.
Chicken sandwich here for you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Just like this, sir.
That looks interesting. Here we go.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo.
Thank you for the recommendation. Is that strawberry?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. What's yours?
That's a pistachio panna cotta.
I mean, it's lovely, but we usually chose the Windjammer buffet. It was just more casual. There was more options. The food was always ready, and in the end, it was just a lot more flip-floppy, if that's a word. Plus, every time we walked in, somebody started dancing, and I'll be honest, that's the way you want to go through life. How many burgers have you had this trip? Plus or minus?
I think 3.
3? That's not so bad.
There's only been 2 days though, right?
And then I've had
I believe 6 slices of pizza.
6? 6 slices of pizza?
But no one's counting.
No one's counting. I'll tell you what does count, random segue, the helicopter pad. That was my favorite place. You could get epic shots of the beautiful ocean, random cloud and Asian formations, and we could even practice our stupid YouTube faces for the thumbnail. Side note, my wife, this is the last thing she would do ordinarily. She does stuff like this because she loves me. I'm very blessed. My son went to ride the water slides. Unfortunately, I don't have any video of that, but I do have this picture. My wife, it was her birthday, so she went to the spa to get a massage. I don't have any video of that either, but I do have this picture. Since I had some alone time, I started thinking about the balcony and eventually decided all I wanted to do was sit out there and soak it up, which is good because my son locked me out. Ethan went to the water slide and locked me out on the balcony. You know, I can't even get him to close the fridge at home, but when we're on a cruise, 14-year-olds. Oh, it's been an hour, by the way. Come back. Come back. I've been locked out here for the last hour. So much sympathy. Well, thanks for the pizza, though, but... He's all torn up about it.
I was wondering why you were working so long. I came into the area again and you're just like, you're still working.
No, it's because I had nowhere to go. I seriously came this close to peeing off the balcony. I have to pee so bad.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right. Now that I was free, it was time to face our biggest fear. Well, not my biggest fear. My biggest fear is having to pee off a balcony, but someone else was starting to get cold feet. Uh-oh, she's having second thoughts.
I don't think I'll be able to do the rock climbing one.
You can do it.
I can do it, but I think it's just gonna be too hot.
You just gotta believe. If you believe, it'll bring the temperature down.
Life after love.
You know what? Nothing feels as cool as success. Boom. Is that a thing?
I don't think so. It's probably one of your accessories.
Are you nervous?
I'm more. My pride is more nervous than anything. I think I could do it. It's been a long time.
You're gonna do fine. You did great.
Do it again.
You're going after it?
Now I gotta catch my breath.
Yeah. You did so good. I got tired holding the cameras. I couldn't imagine climbing it.
It's a lot of work.
After playing all day, we were usually pretty tired, so we'd clean up and go back down to the Windjammer for dinner. When I say tired, sometimes really tired.
Wait, did you even get any meat on that burger?
Ethan went vegan and didn't even tell us.
So funny.
He's tired.
So funny.
You're stealing from your own son?
Yep.
We ate most of our meals in the Windjammer, and I can say it's good. Breakfast was always fantastic. Lunch and dinner were always good enough. But I'd rate it a B+. You can always find something you'll enjoy. Not everything is great. Some of it is. Most of it's okay. And that's okay. After dinner, we'd usually go grab a show, and I gotta tell you, Royal Caribbean Entertainment is pretty freaking good. I was shocked. Like, our favorite was this guy, Brian Cheatham. I wish I could show you more. They also had an ice dancing thing. I didn't know I was an ice dancing guy, but turns out it was incredible. They specifically asked us not to film it, but there were some funny things that happened. We had a brief intermission in our ice dancing because of
Technical difficulties.
excessive smoke. I don't think they could see each other out there. It is kind of weird though. Ice skaters stopped dancing and just the lights went off and they just skated off. Also, these two right here had so much enthusiasm for ice skating, which I admit I didn't share at the beginning, that they ended up getting the whole crowd going. It was great. Ones that started it all. In addition, there was just a ton of other live entertainment, musicians, dance parties. You would never get bored on a Royal Caribbean ship. If you had 4 months, you would probably not be able to take everything in that they have to offer. And sometimes we could entertain ourselves just by looking out the window. Look how weird this is.
It is so hazy. Kind of a weird movie.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like I expect the Black Pearl to pop up over the horizon there.
Yeah.
The Black Pearl. What is it he always said? Johnny Depp, he always said, he had that tagline. He would say right before something happened, like, it wasn't blimey, but it was like, what was it he said?
I don't know.
Sugars, or, no, that wasn't it.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It was this famous tagline that he said like Captain Jack said every single time. Was it parlay?
That's what you say.
No,
Parlay.
it wasn't parlay. That was part of it. That was a line. Oh, this is gonna drive me. We just watched this movie. There's no excuse for this.
I can't. I don't spend my brain cells on that.
What do you spend your brain cells on if not movie lines? See, that replaces the dog while we're gone. Until I need to take a shower. It was a very Johnny Depp thing to say.
Yeah, but it's not a routine statement. It was some kind of like a British statement or.
This is why I could never be a pirate. I couldn't remember the words. I don't know how we survive without the internet. All right, I just looked it up. Captain Jack's catchphrase. Are you ready for this? Sabe.
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 We don't say it as cool as he does. Sabe, mate.
Sabe, mate.
That was so anticlimactic.
Thank you so much if you made it this far. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow we go to Cozumel, so please subscribe so you don't miss it. There are fish there, and in the meantime, Sabe, mate. Oh, check it out. I still can't take a photo. Oh, I'm filming a video again.
This is the third time.
I know.